Happy Valentine's Day to all those with love in their hearts. In Vogue and love. In this video, we'll explore the ladies of En Vogue's love lives, who they dated, who they married, and who crushed on them, rumored, confirmed, or First up otherwise. On Love Connection is Maxine. The archives don't link Maxine to any celebrities or anyone at all for that matter. What we do know is that Maxine gave birth in January 1996, and that in an interview with Cosmopolitan magazine in 1997, she explained that her relationship with her baby daddy didn't work. Although Maxine has played it stealthily when it comes to her own personal life, she had no qualms about putting group member Terry on blast for her relationship with producer and En Vogue mastermind Denzel Foster. Everyone in the En Vogue fandom knows Terry dated Denzel Foster. We don't know exactly when they began dating, however, Mad Maxine claimed their relationship began fairly early in the En Vogue journey. While the narrative has gone askew, and Dawn and her minions blame Terry's relationship for En Vogue's decline, I don't believe the Jezebel mythology that the chronically online push, but that's for a different video. Terry has also been linked to Johnny Gill, which is crazy because, well, Terry's a woman. I can't visualize that one in my mind, but stranger things have happened. Longtime fans may remember the rumors back in the late 90s of Terry dating Eric Benet, and from the looks of the body language in the picture, they definitely were. Eric denied their relationship in Sister to Sister magazine, the same interview where he denied his relationship with Holly Berry, who later became his wife, and after that broke it off due to his alleged need for intimacy with women that weren't her. Maybe that's why Holly was looking a little stank when En Vogue was performing on Oprah to promote Why Do Fools Fall in Love. Or maybe she was trying to remember her court date for the DUI. Remember the Holly Berry 911 skits from Chris Rock's HBO show? Those were the days. And nowadays, Holly's with Van Hunt, Eric is with Princess X, and Terry is with a gentleman named Lou. She was absolutely gushing in the Electric Cafe booklet. Do we hear wedding bells? Oh, it's everybody's favorite, Dawn. Surprisingly, Dawn hasn't been linked to many celebrities. Although Fife Dog famously shouted her out with the line, used to have a crush on Dawn from En Vogue, nothing came of that for Dawn herself. In her never ending YouTube interviews, Dawn mentioned having a regular degular, Beau, who accompanied her on the Immortal Never Let Me Go tour, and whom she called when Sylvia Rhone gave her the ultimatum that led to her departure from En Vogue. Perhaps Dawn prefers men with less stature than her. You know, a sugar mama. She definitely robbed the cradle in her relationship with the much younger Dre Allen, songwriter, musician, and member of the short-lived R&B group, for example. Remember Don and Dre's MySpace feuds that would make it to media takeout? He'd call him gay, he'd call her a nympho, and then, like Mr. and Mrs. Brooks, they were still together until they weren't. The last man publicly linked to Don was Christopher Nils Connolly. He pops up on R&B Divas Los Angeles looking like Kelly Price's subcutaneous fat wrapped in an Ed Hardy knockoff. Allegedly, he was a famous soccer player, but I think he just played at the park because Google only brings up bankruptcy filings when you search his name. Cindy. Oh, pretty Cindy. She's a literal beauty queen. Of course, her list of suitors and gentlemen callers is extensive. So many men crushed on Cindy, from Duke's Christian Leitner to all the male leads of the feature film Juice. For several decades, she was the wife of Cincinnati Reds outfielder Glenn Braggs. Prior to Glenn, Cindy dated Chris Martin, aka Play, of Kid and Play fame. It is also rumored that Cindy dated Teddy Riley. In an interview on my channel, Cindy talks of visiting Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch with Teddy Riley and Terry, with all of Cindy's ageless beauty. We suspect it's only a matter of time before some lucky man scoops her up.